Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, your bro, your favorite cousin, DiiJai The Singer, and you guys, I am back with another review. Ari Lennox dropped her brand new single early this morning called Under the Moon. I was at work and I got the notification and I was just like, all right, let's see how this goes, because Vacancy didn't necessarily grab me, and I told y'all in the last review, like, I really did try. I really did, to give it a couple of listens to see if it was going to grab me. It didn't grab me. Even after listening to it 3 or 4 times, I even tried listening to it in the car. It just didn't grab me. So I'm going to see if Under the Moon grabs my attention. If you're returning, hey cousin, and if you're brand new here, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on your notifications so you can be the first to be notified when I drop new content. Because I'm telling you right now, there is no channel out here in these YouTube streets like mine. So go ahead, kick your feet up, grab you something to drink before we jump into this single, because I'm going to tell you right now, if it's bumping, I'm going to let you know. And if it's not, you already know.
You show me I will do it. Baby, if you teach me how to love you, I will do it. All the pain you've been through, I refuse to take you through it. Baby, if you teach me how to love you, I will do it. I promise I'll prove it. Such a salient pain.
Before I jump into this brand new single, I just want to point out something that really stuck out to me. I love how Ari is starting the promo run for this album early. The album is due out January 23rd, 2026, and to my understanding, it's up for pre-order right now. Like I stated, we've heard Soft Girl Era, which was the original title of the album, and we've also heard some other unreleased cuts from this album. Vacancy was the second single. That's the title of the album. So without further ado, we're just gonna go ahead and jump right into it. This is the brand new single, Under the Moon. So it already has like a blues feel. It's giving me very dark, like it's a song you smoke a cigarette to. That's what I'm getting in the first 6 seconds of this record. It's giving that this is gonna be another one that may potentially be a slow burn. I'm gonna keep listening though. Like I said, I'm not gonna judge it too hard, but just based on it already, I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this album, but let's see. This sounds like something Fantasia would sing. I can already tell the way this sounds. I can tell they're kind of going for a radio feel, but this is easily right up Fantasia's alley. This is Fantasia. Do y'all remember the singer Sharifa? Like, I can hear Sharifa singing something like this, or even if Sharissa, that might be before some of y'all's time, but I can even hear like a singer of that caliber taking this and turning it into something totally different. So we're gonna keep listening. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, and I hope that y'all don't crucify me for this. From what I'm hearing, I'm liking the vocal already, right? Like I said this in the last review, it's obvious she can sing, but I'm sorry, y'all. It's like every time I get ready to do a review, it's always a damn airplane. But the thing is, song choice with any singer is very important. If this song, and I hate being political like this, if this song was given to a Caucasian artist, this song would be #1 already. I think we know this. If this song was given to somebody like a Taylor Swift or Adele, or even if Teddy Swims were to sing something like this, we already know this record would be #1 already. So I just want to point that out. Yeah. All that I do. What's that song by Keisha Cole? Sometimes it feels like there's no getting through to you, like you don't appreciate all that I do. You gotta show me that you want me to stay. I'm slowly falling out of love with you. I don't know what to do. Falling Out from the Just Like You album. That's what it's giving me. I couldn't think. I was thinking in the first verse, I was like, I've heard something similar. It sounds like that, but it also sounds like a song from CeeLo Green's The Lady Killer album. If you haven't heard it, go check it out. But that's the feel that I'm getting. I was literally trying to put the pieces together as I'm sitting here listening, and it finally hit me. So that's what it reminds me of. But these vocals, I love how she switched it up on the second verse. And I'm going to tell you what's going to probably save this song for me. She needs a killer ass video, and she also needs to be performing on every platform. I know that she is solely under the Interscope umbrella, so hopefully they can actually put some real marketing dollars behind her, because that's going to be critical, especially considering this is her third album. You know, the second album really didn't do too much. That first album, if you ask me, that first album could have gone a lot further had she had the proper marketing and financial backing needed to push an artist on their first album. I feel like in a lot of ways, Summer and Ari have what each other needs. Summer has the marketing, she has the fan base, and Ari has the vocals. That's not a read. Summer can sing. We know that. We've heard her do it. But it's like they're interchangeable. It's like they both are lacking in some capacity. Like I said, Summer has the marketing, Ari has the voice. Whatever. We're going to keep it going. Those backgrounds. Let me tell y'all something. I miss when artists would sing on record, or when they would talk in the middle of the song, or if they talk at the beginning or they talk at the end. I miss that about R&B. I feel like it's almost like a relatable seasoning. You know, it's like you order pasta from a place and it don't necessarily hit, but it's like you sprinkle just a tad little bit of seasoning salt, or you give it a little bit of accent. Listen, I'm taking it back to the day with the accent, but you sprinkle just a little bit of accent on it, and it just kind of gives it that extra kick. It's like, oh, now the food has some color. Like, it's like you talk on the record, not every song, but you know, you give us a couple like, you're so strange. Like, I've never noticed anything like this before. Like, you know, it kind of gives the song an extra level of oomph. So I'm feeling that. Yes, call and response. All right, show up at the end. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give this a 6.5, 7. And the reason why is because this song is one of those songs that I feel is going to be a slow burn. I've liked Ari's music since before she came out with Shea Butter Baby. Night Drive was instantly a winner. The first time I heard Whipped Cream, that I was like, oh, okay, this is it. You know, I like a nice little groove. I like a nice bass line. That's why I gravitated towards New Apartment. Like, when I first heard New Apartment, I was like, this is my shit. I don't care about nothing else. And at the time, I hadn't even moved into my new apartment, pun intended. BMO, that was another one. While it was more urban sounding, it definitely was one that instantly caught my ear. That second album, songs like Waste My Time, you know, that was one that I instantly clinged to. Queen Space with Summer Walker, that was a whole vibe. There are very few songs that I listen to that I never want to end. That was one of them. And so listening to this record, and even the last one, Vacancy, like, these are records that, I'm gonna tell you right now, Vacancy is just not my favorite. This one is definitely going to be a slow burn. I'm gonna have to give this one a couple more listens. I do like this one more than I like Vacancy. I think if I hear it live, there are certain songs that when you hear them in the studio, it's like, they all right. But then you hear them live and it's like, whoa, you won me over. And so, you know, like I said, this may be one of the ones that requires a visual as well as a live performance to win me over. Just listening to it on a first listen, I mean, it's cool. I like the production. The production is definitely commercial. It's definitely more watered down than I like. I know Ari is a soul singer, but this song feels like they're trying to bring her back around to the mainstream. This is, like I said, a song that I could easily hear somebody like a Teddy Swims on. If they decide to do a remix, put Teddy Swims on it. Easy. Easy. You're open to a whole new demographic, and they sing. They like that type of music. You could even take somebody like an Adele, you know, or even if she were to go to a whole other genre and pull in somebody, she could literally get anybody from country on this and it would go. And so maybe, you know, maybe it might take some trial and error, take some risk with this album. I'm interested to see who's featured on this album. I'm interested to hear the rest of the sounds. I hope the sounds of Vacancy as well as Under the Moon, I hope these are not the only sounds that we're gonna get. You know, I love a good mid-tempo, especially when it comes to R&B. Like, you can give me one up-tempo club song, I'm cool with that, but the rest be mids and ballads, I'm cool with that. But it's just gotta hit hard and the melody's gotta drive. The voice, we already know the voice is going to do what it's supposed to do. I want to hear more whistle notes because I don't think we got too many on the second album, if any at all. And I know we got them at the end of Whipped Cream. And so I would love to hear more whistle notes on this album. I would love to hear some versatility. You know, singing about sex is great. You know, relationships is cool. But what else is going on in your life? Like, do you have any songs about, you know, your social anxiety, or, you know, just some of the things that you think? You know, Ari has been in the news for some of her commentary, like specifically with the show Martin. Like, do you have any songs for Black girls? You know, do you have any songs, you know, that are encouraging in that capacity? You know, just don't keep it one-sided. That's kind of my thing. And so I'm interested to see what her album is gonna bring. Like I said, the album drops January 23rd, 2026. So she's kicking off her promo run early. I want to hear from you guys down below in the comments. Like I said, if you have not already, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on your notifications so you can be the first to be notified when I drop new content, because I'm telling you right now, there's no channel like mine. And until next time, I love you guys. Y'all stay far away from haters. They make you itch.